Everyone is born with a certain temperament. The way you gain energy and interact with people around you, introversion and extroversion are basically temperaments. Me, being an introvert, loves to stay by myself, but it doesn't mean that I am shy. There was a time when I started to feel as if I lack something. I like some behavioral issue I have. This is the reason when I came up upon this phenomenon topic. I found the introversion versus extroversion, or as known, introvert versus extrovert personality, an exciting study for me. Hello there, my name is Abdulrahman and I am presently enrolled in the course to prepare a technical presentation assignment enhancing the audience understanding. So today I will tell you more about these two personality traits. So since I have been searching a lot on it, the more I read about it, the more astonished I became to realize how we are all looking so much similar, can be somewhat different at the same time. So before going deeper into the topic, let's understand what the two personality traits are. So how personalities develop? So personalities are developed by following on organized outline of activities and attitudes that makes a person distinctive and different from the other. So personality development occurs by a continuing communication of temperament, atmosphere, and environment. So there exists another components which deals with emotion, cognitive, and behavioral characteristics, and is fully dependent on moral development. So following the stages of cognitive development, it is one of the utmost cited in psychology. So, according to psychology, children advance through a sequence of four stages that are obvious by distinctive vibrations and how they think I feel. So, feel and draw it. So, personality not only work on inborn traits, but it also develops through the behavioral and environmental changes. So, what is the introversion and extroversion? So, extroversion and introversion are perhaps the eldest concepts in the history, character theories. So, it has been observed that some people are open, outgoing, and continue incorporating with the environs, whereas some people are set aside, silent, comfortable, being alone in their comfort zone. So, introversion or introvert personality is one of the main character traits recognized in many concepts of personality. So people who are introverted inclined to be inner, revolving, or the fixed more on interior thoughts, modes, and tempers, rather than looking for out external inspiration. Whereas extroversion, on the other hand, clearly has a strong genetic constituent attached to it. Twin studies about extroversion and introversion propose the genetics underwrite somewhere between 40 to 60% of the alteration between extroversion and introversion. So now let's begin with point A. Point A is introverts. So most of the time, people assume that introverts are people are shy or one who fear to meeting others or to stay with others or to stay in a corner or in the room all the time struggling to carry a conversation with others. This is one of the main reasons that introversion is considered as a character flaw. So in a real introverts are real peace loving people who just like to stay quiet by themselves. It is healthy. It gives them more time to focus on themselves, and utilize their energy without wasting it. It is one of the main reasons that the most famous people like Albert Einstein, J.K. Rowling, Isaac Newton, etc., are introverted. So, where introverters, the common way of measuring introversion is the NEO, also as known the narcissism extroversion opens. Second is the personality inventory and the Mary-Briggs type indicator. Introverts can work in groups and people, but they just like staying by their own. So, so in the crowded place, they will simply head to some quiet place for a few minutes to recharge their energy and will turn back. Introverts make great leaders because to their need to understand the response. So let's take an example for Bill Gates. So Bill Gates, he is quiet and bookish, but seemingly he is never intimidated by the opinions of others about him. He is an introvert, but not shy. So let's move to the point B. Extroverts. Extroverts are the opposite of the introverts. So they get their energy by being around people. So extroversion basically involves qualities in personality, such as self-confidence among people and social involvement. So the most prominent way of guessing an extrovert is by seeing them smiling to everybody, waving, and do some stuff, get together with people. So extroverts prefer being the center of the attention. So there exists a close relation between extroversion and individualism. So it is hard to understand an extrovert since his public face is different from the closed face. So, for example, let's take some celebrities: Johnny Depp, Robert Williams, Oprah. So there is no best or better than other. So both are two different of personality are equally important, and there is no such rule that says that all the introverts are shy. So and all extroverts are not shy. We have the examples of Bill Gates and Oprah. So the two traits are basically the opposite of one another, and one is incomplete without another. So since both traits will overcome the missing point of another. At the end, I'd wind up with the question to the audience: can an introvert become an extrovert? Wait a second. The answer is no, because the introverts cannot be extroverts since the personality traits are inborn from when they like born in life. So there is another category that exists. I mean, if you are like me, then you might be get little confused getting all this information. So I can understand how you feel. So you follow some traits of introverts and some extroverts. It is normal. So and it makes you an extroverted and introvert. So you can be outgoing and at the same time you badly need your alone time and your comfort zone.